Imagine trying to flirt 50,000 years ago. Just a rock, a suspicious amount of body hair, and the confidence to walk up to someone and say, "I found berries." And somehow, it worked, because long before dating apps, long before restaurants, and long before anyone started putting 6-foot minimum in their cave bio, humans were already trying to solve the same problem. How do I convince another human to spend time with me? And the answer turns out to be surprisingly familiar, because underneath all the modern nonsense, your dating brain is basically still running caveman software. Think about dating today. You spend hours choosing photos. You overanalyze messages. Then you accidentally like a photo from 2018 and die instantly. Modern dating feels complicated. But compared to early humans, it's actually quite easy. At least nobody is judging your relationship potential based on whether you can survive a winter. Attraction wasn't just attraction. It was survival. If someone picked the wrong partner, the consequences were starvation, or freezing, or getting eaten by something with too many teeth. So the caveman brain developed a very simple question. Will this person help keep me alive? And honestly, your brain is still asking that question today. It's just wearing trousers now. Imagine you're an early human. You live in a small group. Maybe 30 people, maybe 50. Everybody knows everybody. There are no dating apps. There is definitely no seeing where things go. You can't ghost someone because they live 12 feet away, and you'll be sitting next to them at the Mammoth Barbecue tomorrow. Every failed relationship becomes a group event. Every awkward interaction gets witnessed. Every rejection becomes tribal entertainment. Modern people complain about getting left on red. Imagine getting rejected and then having the entire tribe watch you collect firewood for the next 6 months. Now, here's something interesting. Early humans probably didn't date the way we think of dating. There wasn't a first date. There wasn't dinner and drinks. There wasn't, "So tell me about yourself." Everyone already knew everything about you. You've all been living together. They know whether you're useful. They know whether you're lazy. They know whether you scream when a squirrel moves. Your reputation follows you everywhere, which means attraction was probably built from something much simpler. Observation, people watched, constantly, who shared food, who helped others, who stayed calm in danger, who was respected, who wasn't an idiot. And surprisingly, that's still what humans do. Your brain likes to think it's making modern, sophisticated decisions. It's not. Deep down, it's still running a prehistoric checklist. Can I trust them? Are they competent? Do other people like them? Do they make me feel safe? Do they seem healthy? Would they share their snacks? Congratulations, you have caveman software. One of the oldest flirting techniques in human history was probably food. If a caveman came back with food and immediately shared it, that wasn't just dinner. That was basically prehistoric rizz. Imagine spending all day hunting, risking injury, running through forests, then walking up to someone and saying, "Hey, I saved you some mammoth." That is the ancient equivalent of, "You looked beautiful tonight." Of course, not every attempt worked. Some cavemen were definitely terrible at flirting. You know, there was one guy who spent 3 weeks preparing the perfect gift, then proudly presented a dead squirrel. Meanwhile, another guy accidentally made everyone laugh around the fire and somehow became the attractive one. But attraction wasn't just about the individual. The tribe mattered too. A lot. Modern dating sometimes feels like you're dating someone's family. Early humans actually were. Your partner came attached to an entire group, people who might help raise children, people who might help gather food, people who might stop everyone dying during winter. Choosing a partner wasn't just choosing a person. It was choosing a team, which is probably why humans still care so much about social approval. Meet the parents? The cavemen invented that. So how did early humans date? Probably not with flowers. Probably not with candlelit dinners. And definitely not with Tinder. But they did what humans have always done. They watched each other, shared food, made each other laugh, built trust, looked for connection, tried not to embarrass themselves, and occasionally failed spectacularly. In other words, dating hasn't changed nearly as much as we think. We've gone from caves to smartphones, from mammoths to dating apps, from berries to overpriced cocktails. But underneath it all, it's still the same ancient brain trying to answer the same ancient question. Do you want to spend your life sitting by the fire next to me?